Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.
More on business. Inspark, under the leadership of CEO Serdar Susuz, stands as an authorized business partner of Salesforce, the globally acclaimed CRM and cloud computing solutions giant. With an impressive 30-year legacy across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, Inspark has etched its mark in the realms of innovation and business solutions. Today, in an exclusive interview, Serdar Susuz shares insights into the strategic vision and impactful contributions Inspark aims to bring to the Georgian market.
Serdar, thank you so much for visiting us and coming to PMG. It's a great honor hosting you in our studio.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Please tell us a bit more about Inspark itself, about the company profile, I mean the mission and activities. The latest and the previous one. Company is already over 30 years old, so it's a huge one.
Yeah. Company is established in 1990 in London, but I joined Inspark in 2002.
Okay.
I'm an engineer by background, so I'm a technical person actually. And I started as a consultant.
Okay.
I worked on many projects. We were doing ERP projects that time around Europe, North Africa, and Near East.
Within the Inspark already.
As Inspark, yeah.
As Inspark.
And then I was doing also consultancy. Mm-hmm. And then our founder, Steven, asked me to join as a partner and then become a CEO of the company, And then everything changed. I mean, for me also it was an interesting journey because after I became responsible for all the operations, I said, okay, what are we going to do now? What's the purpose of Inspark? It was very early times, actually. It was like 2005. And I, first of all, had my own journey during that time, but mainly we are aiming to help people, actually, trying to make people's life easier by helping corporate companies. In another wording, let's say, we are helping companies, customers, to have better experiences. So that is what we are doing. When we started the journey, actually, we put customer in the center of everything, like Salesforce does, because we are implementing Salesforce. We are implementing solutions using Salesforce solutions, sales platform. And then, just before the pandemic, we said, customer is good, but we have other stakeholders, like employees, like the third parties, partners. So we said, okay, let's put experience in the focus. And now we are trying to deliver the best experience for our customer, let's say. So that's what we are doing. And we define it by rich, consistent, and personalized experience. I'm saying that we have a lot of noise, right? Mm-hmm. As a person, as a consumer, we are under a lot of, we are receiving a lot of messages, marketing messages, other messages from companies. And it's a noise at the end. Too much noise.
They're trying to filter and calm down the situation with
We are trying to make it more personalized. Actually. We are trying to make it more rich. So that's what we are trying to do using technologies, today's technologies actually.
Okay. As you mentioned, your journey reached Georgia. We are here in Tbilisi. Tell me about the purpose, why are you here, and how your team, pointed out Georgia as a next destination of your journey and interest.
Yeah, Inspark currently started the journey in UK.
Okay.
Then we became very successful in many countries, but we grew a lot in Turkey. We established an office in Dubai, so we are also serving Middle East. And we have an office in US, California. Now we have an office in Germany, in Munich, and we see Georgia as a gate to all this region actually, all the countries around the region. So that's why we became a partner. We also targeted Georgian markets, and we saw that there is a certain level of maturity in Georgia when we spoke with the companies.
Yeah.
That's also important.
Yeah, by the way, you mentioned, and that's going to be my next question, can we simplify it as you precisely did in regards of Inspark profile, how Georgian companies, how local market will benefit after you will begin your practical steps and I mean doing all the approaches and things you're planning doing in Georgia. Let's leave behind the great aim, what is Georgia, considering Georgia as a hub, which is a fantastic news, but at the same time, how Georgian companies will benefit as soon as they will be aware after our interviews that Inspark is already in Georgia.
We call it actually democratization of technology. So we currently have customers with a few users and with thousands of users, even 10,000s of users. So small companies and also big companies, let's say in terms of size, can benefit both from our technologies, from our solutions. And when they implement our solutions, they become more customer-oriented, they become more experience-oriented. They can, what I can tell you actually, experience is the only thing that you can differentiate these days. Because whatever product you produce, whatever service you give, they can be replicated, they can be copied by others. But experience is the most difficult part of your business that can be copied. So everyone should actually focus on experience. And to manage the experience of people, you can't do it without technology, because the number of people you reach, the complexity of those experiences, the channels that you reach to your customers. 2 years ago, the total number of channels that we get customer information was 10. Today, it became 18 after 2 years. So the channels are also growing. So that means you have to be consistent on all those channels. Otherwise, what happens? Otherwise, the trust is lost. When trust is lost, there is no business, there is no sales, there is nothing actually. So that is how they can benefit. By the way, in terms of industries, there's a wide range of industries, but I see there's telecom, finance, wineries here, betting companies, a lot. Correct. So we retail. So we can focus on all those industries. In California, there are hundreds of thousands of wineries. You know, they are famous with that, and more than half of them are using Salesforce.com platform. So it's so successful. I mean, it helps them. Even depending on the business model, but in Georgian market, I think the wineries can benefit a lot from Salesforce.com. For betting companies, again, the similar situation. In Las Vegas, in Malta, in Macau, a lot of places.
As a samples, what you cover in these countries and areas.
More than 50% of the market share for customer service, for example, for sales, for customer as a customer platform, Salesforce has a big market share in the world.
Serdar, how can your presence simplify the life of SMEs? They are actually crucially important in all the countries, let me say so, and Georgia cannot be exemption. Can you evaluate a sort of sample what you just was doing in pointing, I mean, industries coming from California wineries to, I don't know, gamblings or retail. For SMEs, how Inspark, based on Salesforce, can simplify their routine?
We have a specific team for SMBs, first of all. So there's a team of people at Inspark who are helping SMBs. They have different dynamics, as you say. They are trying to grow. They are trying to, at the same time, they are trying to earn money. There are startups inside. There, many things. But the crucial part of this, actually, I can say two important things. First, you have to focus on your business. Technology should be an enabler for SMBs. Otherwise, you stop your work, or you start working or spending time on technology, the problems of the technology, right? So our solutions are on the cloud. So it is there. It's like using Google, it's like using Facebook, and they can just use it. The same solution is used by Trendyol. The same platform is used by Coca-Cola. The same solution is used by, Bank of Georgia. So, and SMBs can benefit from that technology, high quality technology. And second thing is, when you have this type of platform, the innovation is easier because it's centralized. Salesforce innovates and you use as a customer. So that is what we give to SMBs also. It is difficult sometimes for them to catch the technology, catch the speed. Speed is really, really important now. The world is continuously changing, and I'm not scared about it. A lot of people are scared. But the problem is the speed of it.
Yes.
We are talking about things that we were not talking 9 months ago, 10 months ago. So it is currently so fast. And you have to focus on your business, focus on your customers, the experience, rather than focusing on technology. So that we are enabling them to use that technology.
For the conclusion of our conversation, very simple question, dear Serdar. Does it mean that Inspark entering Georgian market is equal that Salesforce is putting its own flag and entering Georgian market as well?
Yeah, because we are representing Salesforce here. We are a reseller of Salesforce here. We are implementing Salesforce here. Salesforce is global,
Indeed.
but now we are
now it's official.
Official, and we started investing Georgian markets. In the past, maybe some companies could go and buy Salesforce, our services.
Easy.
We are in over 20 countries at the end, but now we start investing in Georgia.
And you're here.
Yeah.
Good luck with it.
Thank you very much for
And please
inviting
update us about all the achievements and about all the reaching all the goals what you planned here in Georgia and the region. Good luck.
Sure. Thank you very much.
The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.